When I was rehearsing for the first show that I was ever in at Cornell, Titus Andronicus, I was on dinner break for during our sort of like big week of rehearsal before school started, and I got a message from my mom saying we need to have a family talk. Are you free? And so I said yes, I was, and I went on Skype, and the whole family was there, and my mom told us all that she had breast cancer. And I just sort of, my world stopped for this moment, and I didn't really process it at all, because breast cancer, or cancer in general, wasn't something that was like part of my life. It wasn't something that was supposed to happen to me, I guess. And so I couldn't think of anything to say. I couldn't deal, I couldn't focus, and then like 10 minutes later, I had to go back into the rehearsal room. And so I was a little bit off my game and a little bit shaken, and my director came over and asked me if I was okay. And I sort of brought him off to the side and told him what had happened. And there was this shift in how I felt at Cornell in that moment, because until that moment I sort of felt separated. Like, yes, I was involved in the things that I was involved in, but it didn't really feel like someone cared about me more than just the things that I was putting in. And in that moment, the cast and the creative team and everyone that was involved in that project, even if they didn't know what was going on, they felt that something was off from me, and they were there to help me, but also to help me do what I wanted to do, which at that moment was sort of to get lost in this show and create something. Whether it was doing individual meetings with my director, or just pushing me during rehearsal, or being there to just talk. And all these people who I hadn't even really known until then, who I'd had a class with, but wasn't close with, who were now my emotional support, not just for the show, but in my entire life. And that relationship and that moment really shaped what I value here, and all of the connections that I've built since then.